Hello, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to take you guys on a ride, as today Arsena they play Brentford. They host Brentford for the Emirates Stadium. So today we're going to give you a step by step how the match will go. So for those who never see the lineup, make I just quickly show now the lineup so now we know who Arsena they use today. So for our defense, we'll use Ramsdale for goal. Then we'll use Cedric Suarez, Ben White, Gabriel Mogales, Kylian Tierney for the back four. Then Partey and Xhaka for the middle of the park to solidify and protect the defense. They can get Saka, Odegaard, and Emile Smith-Rowe at the back of Lacazette. Then our subs, for those who live for Benjamin, we can get Rob Holding, we get El Neni, we get Tavares, Lokonga, Pepe, Leno, Emile Smith-Rowe, Nketiah, and Hutchinson. So now all these people 9 days for the people who want to use play against this Brentford. I mean, I don't forget say Brentford knock us for the first leg of this encounter. They knock us 2-0 at the beginning of the season. That time Ben White just come. He never really acclimatized to Arsenal style of play. We still use Pablo Mari, we use Chambers, Kolasinac, we use some kind of way. They're not there for Arsenal squad again now. So make a hear what we will talk for the comment section before we proceed. So Jay the talk say good afternoon, Satu. Jay, I hate you. So Samuel Igboko the talk say guys, let's win this one too. Jay will win this one, no fear. So who else? Then Sunshine the talk say we move by God's grace, amen. Then Jay the talk say Gunners all the way today, even as himself. The talk say Arsenal all the way. We are winning 3-1. So Joseph Austin said, the talk say I really appreciate the effort for making us know about Arsenal. Thanks, Baba. So Marcia comes from the talk say why don't we use Pepe instead of Emile Smith-Rowe? A part of the team we'll talk about today. So nobody let me know for the studio. I don't hear with Oga Terence. So Oga Terence, like that question where somebody just asked and say, why don't we use Pepe instead of Emile Smith-Rowe? Do you care to shed more light on that? Because many people they of the opinion say, as Martinelli don't get injury, this is the perfect opportunity for us to start Pepe. So what do you have to say about this one?
Yeah, good afternoon to all Ghana fans all over the world. Mr. CHUKS, good afternoon. Yes, I'm really happy to be back. Mr. CHUKS, me, I'm of the opinion, say make they start Pepe, because Pepe is a direct winger compared to Emile Smith-Rowe. It's just a funny situation, it's a pity that Pepe finds himself in this kind of situation, because on a normal day, Pepe is a senior man for where Emile Smith-Rowe is. So this kind of this thing, to say Pepe will keep the own this thing in game straight. It's not supposed to be waiting, it's supposed to be the deliberator. Pepe is supposed to come in directly, as in not to think whether, because for me, Emile Smith-Rowe is a box-to-box midfielder, like the center of the park. The music when they play loudly. Emile Smith-Rowe is a box-to-box midfielder, like he plays on the center of the park, not from the flank. But because of situation where Arsenal find themselves, they don't have to convert Emile Smith-Rowe to a winger, of which not be proper this thing. For me now, I believe and I feel like Pepe should be the right person to come in instead of Emile Smith-Rowe. He will give us the direct, because right now he's hungry. He wants to deliver. He wants them to be picking him in all of our games. So he will do something that will impress us, because if you look at it play for him, you don't say Pepe the person will be like so just like that. And I like the part where be like Pepe plan. So this is a good opportunity for Pepe to show this talent today.
Alright, no one. I come like Oga Magnus join us, but maybe come out. I know that network issues in get. So for those who just join us now, make I just show now the lineup, make una see am, so that I go know who Arsenal they play before we continue our discussion. So for those who they play, Ramsdale there for goal, Cedric Suarez there for back, then White, Gabriel Mogales and Tierney, then Partey, Xhaka there for the defensive midfield, then Saka, Odegaard and Emile Smith-Rowe there behind Lacazette. Then we can't get Holding, El Neni, Tavares, Lokonga, Pepe, Leno, Emile Smith-Rowe. No, Emile Smith-Rowe the start, sorry, Nketiah and Hutchinson. Smith-Rowe dey start ahead of Pepe. So that is the question wey somebody just ask. I say make I ask Oga Terence wey don answer. So now another thing wey come burst my brain for this lineup. If you check this lineup, you go see say Tomiyasu don recover, but Baba no start. So a lot of people don dey talk say this Cedric Suarez, the guy no dey reliable. Even though the last match, the guy played very well. So I don't know. Oga Magnus, make I carry this one come meet you now before go back to Oga Terence. What do you have to say about this Tomiyasu waiting for Benjamin? Say you dey of the opinion, you follow those wey dey talk say make dem play am, and at the same time, you support those wey dey talk say make dem play Smith-Rowe ahead of Pepe. Who you for choose? Pepe versus Smith-Rowe, Cedric versus Tomiyasu. Oga Magnus. It be like say Oga Magnus dey get network issue. So Oga Terence, make I carry that question come back to you now. Cedric versus Tomiyasu, who would have been a better player? Abi you like a Tomiyasu is back in contention. He's okay and ready to play.
See, on a normal day, Mr. CHUKS, Tomiyasu would have started the match ahead of Cedric. You know why? You know, so we get very important match on Wednesday or Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, against Wolves. And this is a perfect opportunity for him to train harder. On a normal day, we're not supposed to overuse Tomiyasu for Brentford. If not because of, say, Arsena, sometimes they're not reliable. You understand? Brentford na person wey team wey be like say we for use our second team take beats on a normal day. You understand? People like when we'll just carry our second team, come here, come beat them. And even now when they ever get crisis with their team, you understand? It's a perfect opportunity to play more people who play like say they're not that happy with the squad with the team before, say because of playing time. I still believe say it's good as they use Cedric Suarez, make Tomiyasu get perfect time to rest and to train harder for the match again, because whether you like him or not, Wolves match na very physical game and na must win. You understand? Because of the team, when the fight happened for our first match, we win the way they talk say we celebrate like say we don't win the trophy. So this is now perfect opportunity for us to like saying now perfect opportunity for us to really rest our good legs, so that on that day of Wolves, we will get fresh legs, we will get a better team, so that at the end of the day, we will get better result. For me, I believe say Smith-Rowe starting ahead of Pepe, not be welcome one for me. So, but the coach knows best why he start Smith-Rowe. Probably for training, Smith-Rowe did better than Pepe. So coach get foresight, wait till they see all this player, and he knows his plan. So we not go to, like you talk, cry over spilled milk. The choice has already been made, choosing Smith-Rowe ahead of Pepe. But the thing is that whenever Pepe is given the opportunity to come and showcase his talent, to come, he should do it perfectly well, not lagging behind. Because if like say the coach, they look all these small lads ahead of him because of say that they show more energy, they get good energy past what Pepe they show for the team, and the plan or the tactical play of the coach maybe suits Smith-Rowe better than Pepe. So because if you say Smith-Rowe, whether you like him or not, he get energy, he they track back, he they go front, so that thing, and they mark, they help the person where they play side by side with. That's one of what coaches they also do. Probably Pepe not get that strength, that energy to go to and fro, like, because with the system Pepe sometimes once he lose ball to track back to go mark football, it's difficult for him. So and Smith-Rowe get that energy, and I look and say maybe if Pepe will definitely come for second half, maybe when Odegaard retire or push Smith-Rowe to the back, then Pepe will come flank or do the need through, and that kind of substitution still makes sense because you also need energy, because Pepe can run with the ball. When your opponent don't tire, you need players that can only travel with the ball, cause problem for the defense, and get the result done for you. I believe in a tactical this thing our coach they play, and he just wants everybody to be happy with the team. That is it, my brother.
All right, no one, but I don't talk very, very well. So another thing I want to talk about, say overall now, when you see this our lineup now, make I pull up the lineup. Overall, when you look this lineup, do you think we have what it takes to beat this Brentford? When you look every way they here, and another thing we pray to God Almighty, we say we no collect red card, because it be like say Shaka don't teach Partey how to do something, they give person red card. So another angle we pray to God for. So when you look at this lineup, do you think we are capable of winning today's match?
Mr. CHUKS, apart from Cedric Suarez and Zakawa I see for here, the rest players, they are even fit enough to beat anything for Premiership. You understand? The only two people why you see say they are inconsistent in Cedric Suarez and Xhaka, because Xhaka sometimes when the air don't go off, you go make some kind of blunder, so you can make us get this. But notwithstanding, this team, these players, this caliber of players, what I see here now, is even too strong for Brentford on a normal day. If Arsenal keep their own, if they keep their game right, this team too strong for Brentford, because right now Brentford they have played 6 matches, they've lost 5, drawn 1. It's not a good time to play Arsenal that is in form, kind of. So you understand? So what I'm seeing here, this team, if 3-0 is too small to give this, but Arsenal sometimes they are not consistent. That is our major problem. If they can be very consistent with their result and everything, believe you me, Brentford not be match who will come to deliberate or say whether this team whether this play good enough to play Brentford or not. You understand? And moreover, we get one record where it stands for Arsenal over the years. Say any relegated team will come Premiership never ever beat Arsenal. But one thing in life, change is the constant thing in life. And football never say die until the last moment. You understand? So anything can happen in football. I'm of the opinion who will be like, say, I know they write anybody off, because Premiership don't pass the level of, say, small team and big team. Smaller team can come to your home today, they'll do you shit. They'll collect the result, they'll go. You just need to keep your head straight, and you need to be focused for the next 95 minutes or thereabout. Not to lag behind, because any missed opportunity or any lagging behind will cause an upset. Believe you me. And one thing about this smaller team, once they score before you, just remember, say, now to go pack the bus, because right now they need the result. They will think a draw is good for them. Once they come Emirates, can't get draw, it's perfect for them, because right now they are just a bit above relegation. So at the end of the day, they want to play their heart out to make sure they get result for Emirates. So that is it.
All right, no one now. Don't they join by Oge Maker and Oga Magnus? Oga Magnus, they join the comment. I don't know whether network they disturb you. Oga Magnus, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oga Magnus, so I test it today match now. I test it today match. Arsenal versus Brentford.
Okay, first of all, the problem I had earlier wasn't a network problem. Rather,
your voice is very low. Your voice is very low.
Okay, I said the problem I had earlier on wasn't a network issue. Rather, it was I wasn't hearing what you were saying. I wasn't getting audio, so I had to restart my phone. That's what happened. Sorry about that. Well, of today's game and the lineup, I think that's the best fit. The only come away there now to me just with the bench instead of, but you know that for a long time now he has been out. He has not played. I don't think he has played any competitive games this year. So the best is to ease him into the game, because if you check it out for a long time now, he has not played, and that is from what I read about that is he's been having it even when he was at Bologna before we fought him. So we should take him with spells, development injuries and go back. Apart from that, there's ESR replacing Martinelli, and I don't think it's going to be a bad one. So apart from that, this is the best team, the best players we can produce. There's not more player. There's no other player that is better than the ones that are in the lineup today. So we have to make do with what we have. So coming back to the game we have against Brentford, sincerely speaking, we lost against them first leg, but it doesn't really mean that they are unplayable. Brentford is playable. They have not had it so smooth in recent times, and we should be able to get the 3 points and move ahead. And you could recall the last time we played, Tottenham lost a game, Manchester United drew a game. Now, and we played and we won. That's when we won games. But now, you see West Ham playing a game. So it's an opportunity for us to win the game and give them a hot chase and surpass them from the top. Our main aim now is to get into that top 4 and remain in the top 4 to the end of the season so that we'll be able to make it to Champions League. Apart from that, I don't think we are going to win the Premiership now. What we are going to do for is to make it into the top 4 and qualify for Champions League. So this is one of the games which we should be able to use and get our 3 points and further ahead. So I know the boys are ready. I know Atata is ready. I know Arsenal fans are ready. And the 3 points should be a must grab. I will have to grab.
All right, no wahala now. So for those who never know, West Ham just finished playing their game. They played against Newcastle, and West Ham play 1-1. A part of the things where I predict in the morning, say I dey hope say our rivals will drop points. So we dey expect say Tottenham Hotspur will drop points against Man City. Man City will knock them back later on today. So again, make I bring it to the conversation now. So I don't know today match Arsenal versus Brentford. I take see am considering the fact say they knock us 2-0 for first leg. So I take it today match panning out.
My brother, about you, sir, I agree to now. Like
Well
today
done,
match,
sir.
what I think of today match. Like now, Arsenal must beat them like 3-0. They don't go see our post high. They don't go see post today. One, so I dey very happy say our own Woodlock now give the winning goal, now be the goal of West Ham where we say they equalize 1-1. So and I would look if I go. They watch the goal, he give the goal now celebrate and say yes, this are well. You know what we want. You know what in the airport, in the see they support us in that way. So are they happy as a draw? So this today I must win. Now is going to win today match. But I never see the lineup. I just come outside for market, so I never see the lineup. But I predict 3-0 for Arsenal to win today.
3-0. Okay, no yawa for the sake of okay maker and those who just join us now, we never see the lineup and the lineup with this. So we get Ramsdale for our post, then we get Tomiyasu Benjamin, then Cedric White, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Saka, Odegaard and Smith Rowe. They are the back of Lacazette. So that's what we do. Then for those who come there for our Benjamin, they will come get Rob Holding, Elneny, Tavares, Lokonga, Pepe, Leno, Nketiah, and Hutchinson. So now all those people, now be the people we say want to play today. So another two I want to make I ask Oga parents now before we proceed now. Be say, you know, say many people don't talk about Arsenal ending in top 4. Some say Arsenal no go fit end. So I say make I get your own opinion about this. Looking at the way things they pan out now, sure you think say Arsenal go fit end up in top 4, and if they no come end up in top 4, do you think this season will be termed a failure? Because many people don't come out like our legend Henry don't come outside and say if Arsenal no end for top 4, the season is a failure. In your right come say in your own be say na top 6 in top say dem go end, so no be top 4 because after all we don't even see Europe before na 8 we end. So coming now, so everybody get their own diverse opinion. So what is your own take about this top 4 issue?
Yes, if Arsenal have the capability, they have the technical know-how to qualify for top 4. But if not, they can't end up for 5 or 6. It's not a failure because on a normal day, when you're building a team, you don't just expect the team to start gelling. And it takes a gradual process. It's a process, and you need to inject in funds and players into the team before you can get what you want. I always make reference to Liverpool. It took Jurgen Klopp years to build Liverpool, to make them this world class that they are today. It does not start on one day. I think this is the second transfer season Arteta is facing as a manager now in Arsena. So for me, if Arsenal can keep their own, this particular, they can win their matches. Maybe instead of going to lose, they get the job. Top 4 is not far away from them. They should just be focused on the next 15 games or thereabouts and get the results right. That Arsenal is in there. And moreover, our opponents or our rivals, they are losing at their 30 points. That is a big this thing for us, a big advantage for us. Arsenal now you've gotten the result before your match. You need to be very focused. You need to put your leg in the gas so that at the end of the day, you get the result done for your team and for the fans and make everybody happy. Why I'm so scared of Arsenal? Because sometimes when you need them the most, that is when they tend to like fail you. The problem I'm having with Arsenal, I'm a Arsenal fan, but the truth be told, Arsenal sometimes make us cry when we need them to go. Like this particular match now, we just need that early goal to kill the morale of Brentford, to bring their because if we start dragging with them for the first 45 minutes and they come for the second half, they'll feel that, oh, this same Arsenal that we played before that we won 2-0, they are still struggling with us for the first 45 minutes. So second half, they want to come out to make sure they cause an upset. So if you can give them like 2-3 goals in the first 15 minutes, then it will actually bring their morale down. And at the end of the day, you come out the game, you take the game to yourself. Don't play to your tempo, not you play to your tempo, and don't let them control the pace of the game. Because if they do, they'll cause more problems to your team than good. So you dictate the pace of the game, take the game to them, make them feel the impact of the game. Get the result done and dusted early enough. And for second half, you just play along with the whistle and get your result and get out from the field. That is it, my brother.
All right, no wahala now. Oga Magnus, you go. What do you think about this issue?
Well, I have a
Arsenal is going to make it into the top four. As it stands now, we have been raking up the points. The games that we have lost are the expected games that we are going to lose. Sincerely speaking, in my own calculation, if Arsenal doesn't make it into the top four at the end of this season, this season will be termed as a failure. This season will be termed as a failure because Arteta have had the time and the opportunity to do it. So he should be able to organize the team well. Things are working to our favor as it stands now. Things are working to our favor. Manchester United is not doing so well. Tottenham is not doing so well. West Ham came top four with us. And all we need to do is just keep winning your games. The ones you know that are winnable, that we should be able to win. Just keep winning them. Draws are not good for us. Draws are not good for us. Just keep winning your games. And before you say what you said, Jack, we make it into the top four. So anything short of that top four, anything short of making it into the Champions League would have been a failure. Because that we not playing the Champions League has brought a lot of negativity to Arsenal as a football club. I still believe that some players that we could have signed wouldn't want to come to Arsenal because we are not playing the Champions League. If getting to the summer, the kind of players we'll also get are the players like Lokonga and all those kind of players. We will not be able to get the big names. We will not be able to get the big guys because we are not playing the Champions League. So we should be able to grind it out. We should be able to do whatever it takes to get ourselves into that Champions League, and I believe it is very, very possible. We can do it.
All right, no one and Oga Magnus don't talk very well. So at the same time, we're not joined by Oga Anthony Chijoke. So okay, Meka, I can see the top four issue they talk about. Say if Arsenal no enter, na failure. If they don't, what will be your own take about
There's no
this?
Arsenal will not enter top four, Mr. CHUKS.
My own take for Arsenal now be say we get 70% to enter top four. Arsenal get 70% to enter top four. And like the Man U, Arsenal, the only people they fear now are Man U. Now they just my take now for Man U. Now let them. If not Tottenham, West Ham, no, they no strong reach Arsenal. But if you say we not finish this top four for this season, we not finish top four. I will follow Henry talk. We say failure to Arsenal because I remember when Liverpool get this kind of crisis like this. Liverpool not play Champions League, not play Europa, they not play. Their priority in the Premier League, what is they just go direct to second. They're not even the drag top four with anybody. Arsenal, how we Arsenal go just day week to week, they play ball. After 10 days, we'll go play ball. We're going to lose any year. So we got to gather our boys. Our coach need to dress them. This is only one match now and they play. Now need to they fit 100%. Go play for that. They give us the winning what we need. I need to talk. But if because they finish the top four without, they finish this season without top four, it's a failure to Arsenal.
Okay, no wala. Okay, Anthony, I can see today match before we can talk about the top four. I can see today match.
It's a sure win for Arsenal. There's no two ways about it. It's just a straight win for Arsenal. So I don't expect them to go to draw or something like that. There's chance it's a clean sheet. Understand? But one thing is certain, Arsenal must win. So there's no two ways about it.
Okay, so I can see this top four issue we talk about. Some people they talk say if Arsenal no end up for top four, say na failure. Some people get contrary opinion, say it don't mean anything. Like he are right, say now even top 6 in the fine, not even top 4. Now we can talk from the beginning of the season. So many people get their own opinion. So what is your own take about this top 4 issue? Oga Antonio, yes.
I don't know how to tell my kids that Arsenal cannot make top 4 when we just have about 16 games to go. You understand? West Ham, Tottenham, and Man U are not that good. So I don't see reason why Arsenal will not make top 4. So it's a big chance. Telling me, if you ask me, chances of Arsenal making it into top 4. West Ham just played and they ended 1-1. You understand? So there is still a big chance for Arsenal to make top 4. Arsenal have 80% chance. Considering the number of games they are playing, it's only the Premier League. They are not in the FA Cup. They are not in Champions League. So it's only the Premier League. They have their 100% attention is in that Premier League. So they must make top 4. I'm expecting them to make top 4, and they have 80% chance of making top 4. That's all I have to say.
See, Oga Terence, make I come back to you now. See, I don't know. You know, feel say this expectation of top 4, nothing like it is an unrealistic, high, mountainous challenge. What would they give ourselves, like putting our team under pressure? Because I don't think there is anybody where we say at the beginning of the season talk say now top 4 be our objective for this season.
Now, what I want to talk, Mr. Truth, you've killed it all. You see, sorry to Oga Magnus say not the year. What I want to say, if Arsena not make a top 4, a big failure to Arsena. What you can talk about the Manchester United? Compare the team of Manchester United to the team of Arsena. If you match them player to player, Manchester United is way bigger than Arsena. It's way bigger than compared to the largeness of the squad. So when we talk say top 4, it's just because Manchester United find themselves in this kind of situation. That's how we see put them out to the talk. To say Manchester United don't hit the ground running with the caliber of players that they get and everything. I don't think by now Arsenal for the beg for Europe just to qualify for European Conference this year. Just because they lag behind also. And I don't see the talk. Even Leicester. Don't forget the fact because Arsenal they in the rebuilding process. That's why I look at the last people or I wonder why people talk say if Arsenal not enter top 4. Look at the caliber of which player Arsenal get for kind of to say they want to enter top 4. You know when you come up yesterday, now they shout say they want to play top 4. We know they try to build this team. They should give Arteta a chance to make sure say they build upon this team. It takes a process to build a team, not just one day you come. I think I just became the coach of Arsena. Not 2 seasons ago, 1 season ago, and try to do needful. He's trying to bring the quality out of the players, and he's doing a marvelous job. Him not getting the top 4 notch this period or this season does not mean he has failed. Look at the past seasons that he has taken over Arsenal. We ended even as a Wenger, the one that Wenger left for him at this last one. It was 8 positions that we ended. If we can't go up like either 5th or aim and this thing at the top 4, no doubt about that. But if you look at the other teams, where they get a bigger squad, a larger squad past Arsenal. They get a better player past Arsenal. So, no one go down the drain for anybody. So, Arsenal need to be focused for the next 16 to 17 games that they have. So, when you talk about top 4, we should not forget that other teams are playing for the same purpose. Nobody has Arsenal matches. Even the smaller team, fear the smaller team in time of because nobody wants to end up in relegation. So everybody wants to play out of this game. And at the end of the day, just left for Arsenal to hit the ground running to result for them. Everything is okay. So when we say something about at this point in time, if Arsenal not out of me, it's not a setback, it's a building process. I want to just not go outside Europe. If we can stand up in the European Conference Cup, no big deal. Instead, we can say attract some good players. Even some players are even willing to go, even without the even Champions League. Just that Arsenal are not willing to spend the money. If Arsenal are ready to spend money, there are players that are still willing to come to Arsenal because some players that are fighting for World Cup, they need playing time. So they need any club that can give them that playing time. Big players, they need any club that can give them the playing time so that they can make the World Cup team for their country. And at the end of the day, because whether you like it or not, World Cup is the most biggest stage in football. So what every player wants to taste out of that World Cup matches. So at the end of the day, more not to say Arsenal, which team Arsenal get for top 4? We are just trying. Thank God, God is on our side. God of football is helping us, and we are winning matches. Why would they talk say which team? Look at the team other teams get. Look at their players. Compared to Arsenal, they don't get players. That is what, okay, look at our bench now. Which player now you think say we can't change game for this bench will get? Play against them. To play against Manchester City. Just look at the bench. That one, you send any there. What can you say? Top 4. How they look Premiership? I don't know our fans they look Premiership. Premiership not be all this ACL league who go there go carry results. Premiership is one of the top in the world. So when you get this kind of player, they play for top 4, and at the end of the day, you not get top 4. You talk to Arsenal back. That's a big mistake for our fans. Sorry to say, no disrespect to Arsenal fans, but look at what we get and what we have. Look at the caliber of the squad. You know that there's no depth proper. Just that God of soccer is helping us, and we are winning matches. So that's why we are still there. That is it for me.
See, it's like this commentary Oga Anthony Ilabo just drop. It's unfortunate say time don't go. I for dissect these comments now, I for clear your doubts now, you get, because they set unrealistic expectation. I put the challenge one time ago, say make somebody come and tell me, say, when the season starts, oh, collect back, we lose 3. Which person talk say na top 4 in the fine? Even Henry, they ask him for media setting. Henry say, we are not going anywhere. All of a sudden, Henry don't turn around now and say top 4 or nothing. People will end for 8th last season. So if they end 5th now, it's not a progress. Anyway, we'll go watch the match. Match don't start. If not, I'm supposed to talk more about this issue. We'll go watch the match. They come back.
All right, no problem.